Much of what we know about Indian gods and goddesses comes from the deities who were patronized by the ruling classes and Brahminical traditions in Sanskrit texts. But this is not the only way divinity has been expressed in India. There are a lot of oral regional Shakti traditions shaped by the lived experience of common folks outside the courts and temples. Khodiyar Mata comes from one such tradition from Western India. It is said that when her brother's life is threatened by a snake bite, the goddess, then known as Janbai, descends. She journeys to the subterranean reptilian realm of poison as well as healing to bring back elixir, Amrit, to heal her brother. And this is where she gets wounded and comes back riding a crocodile. So this is how she gets recognized as a goddess. But this really is a survival story. Let's look at her symbols. The crocodile represents the most ancient layer of the psyche, instinct, which is older than language. It remains hidden and strikes from the bottom. To ride a crocodile means sovereignty over what would otherwise devour you. Her descent reflects that healing does not come from transcendence, but from entering the wound and coming out alive. The goddess comes back wounded, even limping. Her power lies in adaptation. She does not give you safety, but continuity. She is the goddess of water. And water is ambivalent. It is life-giving but also lethal because it brings diseases, snakes, floods. So she teaches us how to live, where life and risk are inseparable. But to really understand this goddess, we have to understand her devotees and their culture. Khodiyar Mata belongs to Charan tradition. Charans were oral historians, poets, oath witnesses, and genealogists. They preserved memory in an oral society. They were known for recognizing good qualities in a king and traveling across regions to spread the king's reputation. Their words carried weight because they could not be erased. And whoever controls repeated memory in an oral society controls the collective consciousness as well as the unconscious. But Charans lived with real risk because they traveled between rival courts, carrying important messages and claims. They witnessed treaties and land grants. So they lived in the middle of political tension without any institutional protection. And this explains the prominence of protective goddesses. Charans entered conflict and risk and returned alive. Khodiyar Mata entered the most ambivalent realm and returned alive. Even if wounded, survival and return is what establishes authority in a world where people's fate depends on who rules.